I don't enjoy inflicting pain, but it's like a way to release other psychological pain. I spend 5 to 8 hours with this person. We draw it together. Once they sit, they're in pain, so I'm there to support them. It's a very intense job because sometimes I really hear deep stories. I learned to tattoo in Milan, in Italy. It was like one of the toughest things to just handle a machine and do a straight line. And I got very passionate about lines, and it went together with finding my style. And I noticed something was coming out of me. When I get tattooed, I feel powered. It's a reflection of how strong I was. I wanted to leave Italy because artistically I felt I could not have a sustainable career and make a living out of it. I always wanted to experience the American dream.
You're doing okay? Yeah.
When I started tattooing, I noticed that the field was male-dominated. I started tattooing in New York. I stepped in a couple tattoo shops and there was like a boys club. They didn't respect me as an artist. I worked for this guy who hired like mostly women and treated them as not real human beings. That's where I met Laura. I didn't have a system of clients, so I was relying on him for my marketing. He would control my work. He would just put me down all the time and make me feel little. I started standing up for myself and he didn't like it. Laura and I started dating. He knew it and it made our lives a nightmare. He was behaving like he owned her on a really psychological way. She told me what was going on. The owner did sexual harassment to her. One night that we all hang out, he got really drunk and we went to Laura's apartment and he asked if we could stay there. The worst part happened the morning after that night where he was sober and he said, "I remember everything." And she told me that that sentence made her feel really small. When the whole story came out of her mouth, of course, I was not gonna let him get away with it. She thought, if I ignore the fact and I keep working, maybe it'll go away. That's what we are taught to do as women, to just think that it's our fault. We decided to make a post on Instagram because we saw that other people were telling their stories with Me Too. I really believed in that moment because this environment needs to change. We were shaking while we were typing it. Thank goodness social media are good for this. You're not just telling your friend, you're telling to a community, this is happening. When we posted, this person saw the post and made a threat. I left because I wanted to quit. I couldn't wait to quit. Laura and I always wanted to have our own place. It was extremely important to create an environment where people would feel safe with their trauma, with their feelings, their experiences. And Secret Fire is a shop where you don't just get a tattoo, you also feel respected, accepted. I felt at home for the first time. I felt it was okay to be myself. Laura trusts me a lot and she believes in me. She tells me, "Oh, I would never have done this without you," but I feel the same. I noticed that clients open up a lot about their traumas and their life. And I heal too from my own pain because I'm doing this for someone else.
Because I know my...
It's empathetic. It's a healing process for everybody here. We all start talking together about these things. Everybody's healing in a little community. I think opening these kind of shops will change the tattoo field. They give me a lot of hope.